On the 8th of July, Hyderabad woke up to this very horrific incident of a 19-year-old girl called Pratyusha being tortured by her stepmother, even as her biological father had turned a blind eye. Both her parents have now been arrested, and the girl had told the police that she was beaten up with hammers and rods and also forced to drink bathroom cleaner liquid and also acid, and her face was scrubbed many times with many of these toxic liquids. She was given no food and was desperately trying to escape the hell that she was in. She is now recovering from her injuries and trauma at a private hospital in Hyderabad, and in the last 8 days she has shown dramatic recovery at this hospital. I met up with Pratyusha today, and in this interview she speaks about her wish to be a doctor and also to meet her favorite actor Aamir Khan. The country was horrified when they saw images of 19-year-old Pratyusha, who was rescued from her home after being tortured by her stepmother, even as her father was a mute witness. For the last 8 days, she has been at this hospital in Hyderabad, and the good news is that she has recovered considerably. अभी कैसा लग रहा है 8 दिन में आप इस अस्पताल में हैं?
मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. हेल्थ पूरा ठीक हो गया. थोड़ा क्या बोलते हैं अनइजीनेस है. अब मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ.
अभी इसके आगे का क्या प्लान है? कहाँ जाएंगे जब यहाँ से डिस्चार्ज होंगे तो?
जी मैं कुछ होम या कुछ अनाथ आश्रम में जाना चाहती हूँ. ये मुझे नहीं पता किधर जाना है. मैं बहुत अच्छा पढ़ना चाहती हूँ.
लेकिन घर बिल्कुल वापस नहीं जाना?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. मैं घर बिल्कुल नहीं जाना चाहती.
कल आपके फादर को अरेस्ट किया गया है. किस तरह का फीलिंग है कि आपके फादर को अरेस्ट किया गया है?
मुझे कोई फीलिंग नहीं है. क्योंकि वो मेरी माँ जो ये चामुंडेश्वरी है, वो मुझे मारते थे, वो हंसते थे. मुझे इतना भी फीलिंग नहीं है.
कौन हंसते थे?
मेरे पिता.
अच्छा
जी.
आप क्या करना चाहेंगी इसके बाद?
मैं पढ़ना चाहती हूँ. बहुत अच्छा डॉक्टर बनना चाहती हूँ. यही मेरा एम्बिशन है. मैं सब कुछ भूलकर मैं पढ़ना चाहती हूँ.
ये बताया ये गया है कि पूरा ये जो टॉर्चर आपको किया गया इतनी कम उम्र में, एक प्रॉपर्टी विवाद को लेके था. किसी प्रॉपर्टी की बात हुई थी जो कि आपके नाम पर है, जो कि आपके स्टेप मदर चाहती थी?
मेरे ऊपर कोई प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है. मेरे पापा के ऊपर है. मुझे मेरी सौतेली माँ मारते थे तब बोलते थे कि मुझ पे मेरी माँ पे गुस्सा मुझ पर उतार रही है. वो बहुत टॉर्चर करती है मुझे.
अभी पिछले एक हफ्ते में पूरे देश से काफी सपोर्ट आया है. काफी लोग जानना चाहते थे कि आपकी हालत कैसी है अभी. जो इतना एक तरह से सपोर्ट और प्यार पूरे देश से मिला है, इसके बारे में आपको क्या लगता है?
मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है. मेरे रिश्तेदार भी इतना प्यार मुझे कभी भी बचपन से भी नहीं दिए. मैं बहुत हैप्पी फील हो रही हूँ.
और अभी पिछले एक हफ्ते से यहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल में क्या कर रहे हैं? कोई आपने मूवीज देखी? आपके फेवरेट एक्टर कौन है?
मेरे फेवरेट एक्टर आमिर खान है.
आप मिलना चाहेंगे आमिर खान से?
जी.
है? तो आप कैमरा को देख के आप बोलिए कि आप आमिर खान को आप चाहते हैं कि आमिर खान आपसे मिले.
मैं आमिर खान से मिलना चाहती हूँ.
Okay, so if Aamir Khan is listening, we do hope that he will fulfill this 19-year-old young girl's wish, and do hope that probably he will take out time from his busy schedule and perhaps come and wish and meet Pratyusha. In Hyderabad with camera person Damodar, T.S. Sudhir for India Today. I also spoke to the doctor at the Aware Global Hospital in Hyderabad, where she has been undergoing treatment for the last 8 days.
General health she was in a bad shape. She was not able to sit down. She was not able to walk. She was not able to eat, and so there were burns in the mouth, and because of maybe acids or whatever. She went through a lot of counseling, psychiatric counseling, which actually might have helped her.
Joining me now from Hyderabad is child rights activist Isidore Phillips. Isidore Phillips, we had you on our show on Wednesday when we saw this story breaking from Hyderabad. Now, obviously, Pratyusha has made remarkable recovery. What would you want to be done for her when she is discharged from the hospital tomorrow and she would be sent to a government-run home?
I think what the child requires now is, she's just come out of a traumatic situation. She requires trauma care. She needs a lot of psychosocial support. A lot of somebody who's hand-holding her, somebody who's actually talking to her continuously, somebody who's assuring her. So it's not just the food, shelter or the vocational training that people are making out that, she wants to do vocational training and then finish off with that. But what she requires is larger than that, a lot of emotional support right now.
Mr. Phillips, would you say that trust will be a major factor when this girl actually grows up, beginning to actually trust people in the adult world?
So I think one very important thing, if you and I, if you are chased by a dog today, tomorrow if you see another dog, we get scared because the dog might bite us again.
Yes.
And here you're talking about people who have let her down. We're talking about a father who refused to intervene. We are talking of somebody who tried taking the place of the mother and then abused her. So I'm sure the trust factor would be very, very low. And for somebody who's been a victim of abuse and violence within her own home, it's basically somebody who was let down, somebody who wanted to believe the family all over again, lost. For her to begin again to trust would be a long journey. And I think when we are looking at children like that, we are looking at rehabilitation for children. Basically, it's not just about education or vocational training or shelter, but for them it also is about restoration of dignity, restoration of trust, restoration of faith in a society that has let her down.
Absolutely. Isidore Phillips, thanks a lot for joining us on Up South. We'll continue to track this girl's progress as she is discharged from hospital tomorrow or here on Up South on India Today. Now, what's the Kerala government's pet project these days? Ironical as it may sound, it is to control the stray dog population in the state of Kerala. Not so surprising considering more than 1 lakh people in Kerala have been bit by stray dogs in 2014-15. Revati Rajivan sent us this report from Thiruvananthapuram.
Dog squads are a busy lot in Kerala these days. Every day the agency is entrusted with catching stray dogs. Take them to the veterinary hospital, get them sterilized, and release them again in their territory. With over 1 lakh people in Kerala bit by dogs in 2014-15, the Kerala administration is going after the 2.6 lakh street dog population in the state.
നിരന്തരം പട്ടിയുടെ ശല്യമാണ്. തിരിച്ച് പട്ടി എപ്പോഴും റോഡിൽ കിടന്ന് പോകുന്നവരെയും ഓരോ വണ്ടി പോകുമ്പോൾ വണ്ടിയുടെ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് കിടന്ന് ഓട്ടുകയും പിന്നെ ബൈക്കുകൾ പോകുമ്പോൾ ബൈക്കുകൾ കുറുക്കെ ചാടുകയും അങ്ങനെ അപകടം പറ്റുകയും നിരന്തരമായിട്ട് ഭയങ്കര ശല്യമായതുകൊണ്ട് എന്നെ തിരിച്ച് എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും ആ പട്ടിയെ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് കൊണ്ടുപോകണമെന്നുള്ള നമ്മുടെ താല്പര്യമായിരുന്നു.
The issue was deemed so serious that an all-party meeting was called to decide on how to control the stray dog bites. It decided to cull dangerous dogs that threaten human life.
ഏകദേശം 700ഓളം നായ്ക്കളുടെ ABC പ്രോഗ്രാം നടത്തിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു. മാസീവായിട്ടുള്ള കില്ലിംഗ് ഒന്നും തന്നെ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. പിന്നെ റൂട്ട്സിൽ അലഞ്ഞു തിരിയുന്നതും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അക്രമകാരികളുമായിട്ടുള്ളതിനെ ചെയ്യാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ അതുപോലും ഞങ്ങൾ ഫോളോ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല.
Animal rights activists are upset with the Kerala government's drive.
It is a rare case. A rabid dog always bites and barks at the people, and he has a tendency to bite. And a rabies dog, when a dog gets a rabies, he will automatically die in 9 days. So in my thing, there is no dangerous dogs. There is only dogs.
50 centres have been set up across Kerala to pursue animal birth control measures. The government will also hire vets on contract basis. This will be in addition to 1,200 government vets who are now trained to sterilize dogs. With Revati Rajivan in Thiruvananthapuram, Bureau Report, India Today.
Revati Rajivan is live with me from Thiruvananthapuram. Revati, this is easily the biggest story in Kerala. Obviously, a lot of public interest in what's happening to the stray dog menace as it is being referred to. How is the public at large referring to this?
Well, the public is worried. They just don't want to step outside because you walk on the road, the dog stays you. Go in a vehicle, the dog stays you. In fact, today morning, a 2-year-old boy was bit by a dog. He was just playing outside his house, and you can see the marks on his face. It's a little restless, but you can see the marks on his face. You can see the bite mark. You can see it is swollen. And for the next 5 weeks, every week once, he must be injected. And the treatment is currently going on. So I'll also get a word from his mother.
കാലത്ത് 7:30 മണിയൊക്കെ ആയപ്പോൾ
അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയി പട്ടീനെ ഉപദ്രവിക്കുകയോ എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ്?
ഇല്ല പടിയിലിരുന്ന് കളിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കാണ് പട്ടി ഒന്ന് കടിച്ചത്.
മറ്റു വേറെ ആരെങ്കിലും ഈ പരിസരത്ത് കടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
റോഡിലൊക്കെ 2-3 പിള്ളേരെ ഇന്നലെ കടിച്ചെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞായിരുന്നു.
പടീനെ പിന്നെ പിടിച്ചോണ്ട് പോകാനോ മറ്റോ ആരെങ്കിലും വന്നായിരുന്നു?
ഇല്ല, ആരും വന്നില്ല.
Okay. She's saying that the dog was not provoked. He was just the kid was just playing outside, and the dog just ran in and bit this 2-year-old boy. The dog has also bit a lot of people here surrounding areas, and it has not been caught yet, is what she's saying.
Right. Very sad situation out there. Revati Rajivan, thanks a lot for joining us there live from Thiruvananthapuram. We'll take a short break on Up South at this point. After the break, singer turned actor Vijay Yesudas will be joining us from Chennai. Welcome back. You're with Up South. Now, Tamil film Mari starring Dhanush and Kajal Agarwal will release in the theatres tomorrow. But while there is considerable excitement building around the lead pair, there is an interesting person also who is going to make his acting debut. And that is Vijay Yesudas, son of music legend KJ Yesudas. And Vijay will be seen in the role of a policeman in Mari. Vijay now joins me on Up South from Chennai. Vijay, we have heard and enjoyed your song since 2000 when you made your playback singing debut. Was making your debut as an actor in Mari much more tough than singing?
No, in fact, I mean, I can't really compare the two because you know, everything that you do, I mean, every job has its difficulties. So for me, this was something new, but still it's something that I wanted to do always, kind of like a dream. And I really enjoyed performing in front, you know, and the whole shooting process. You know, so it wasn't something difficult or thing. Because I was enjoying it. You know, I didn't even realize that I was doing it. Like the director was really helpful as well. You know.
Right, I'm sure a lot of our viewers would want to know this. What was your father, music legend KJ Yesudas' reaction to your decision to turn actor?
So even now, I can't say that I've turned an actor or anything like that. There's one film that I've done now, and you know, when people see it, and then others have to decide whether, you know, if I'm capable enough to perform in, you know, any other role, or you know, for that matter, even be offered any more roles. So I won't say that I'm turning an actor now. You know, I'm gonna stop singing or anything like that. But my singing is the most important, and my singing career is the most important. This kind of an offer, oh well, I mean, yeah, that his main thing was that I should not. Whatever is said and done, okay, you know, you want to do this once or maybe twice or whatever it is, get it out of your system or however you want to think of it. But make sure that it doesn't affect your voice. Make sure that your music does not, you know, fade behind. That's the only thing he asked me about.
Right. Right. What's the role in Mari going to be like? I believe you're playing the role of a cop.
Well, I guess tomorrow morning, you know, most of the world will get to see, and I don't want to say too much. You know, I'd like to leave at least a little bit of a suspense. Some people say that I'm the villain. Some people say they're not sure. So let's just leave it at that. You know, for me, it was just interesting to play something like this, and you know, I wouldn't want to come and just do like a 2-minute role and simply waste, you know, my chances of getting the experience, you know. So when I was offered this, you know, I felt this is something that I can say, okay, I had the full experience. Now, if I don't do any other films, also I'm fine. You know, so it was for me. It was just that satisfaction. It's not to say that now seeing this, you know, some big directors should call me as a villain or as a hero or anything like that. So no expectations,
right.
And I just want to be a good part of the good film.
Right, Vijay, we are running the trailer of the film as you speak, and I must say, you do look quite stylish in those trailer promos. Now, given the fact that your roots are in Kerala, Malayalam filmmakers across the border would ask why not Malayalam films, given the fact that you have decided to make your debut as an actor in Tamil films with Mari.
I just got offered this, that's all. It's not that I decided no Malayalam, only Tamil or anything like that. I just got offered this out of the blue, so it wasn't planned. And when it came like that, I love doing things impromptu. I don't like planning things most of the time. Close friends of mine, my family, all, if there's one thing they hate about me, it's probably that I don't plan things. But that's how my life has always been. I met my wife, who became the love of my life, and, who I married and who I have 2 children with now. This week I had a baby boy born as well 3 days ago. So I'm a father again. My daughter is 6 years. So I have a lot of good things happening which I didn't plan. So.
Right, many congratulations for that promotion as a father once again, Vijay Das. I must ask you this, are you playing a singing policeman in the film? Have you sung in the movie?
No, I haven't sung in this movie, no. I've just done this role, and there are other films, films that I've sung in Tamil as well as Malayalam and, Telugu and all that. So all that simultaneously is coming out as well.
Right, Vijay Das, we wish you a lot of luck with your film Mari. We do look forward to seeing you on the big screen, and we do hope this is only the first of many more movies to come. Thanks a lot for joining us on Up South. That's it on this edition of Up South. News and updates will continue on India Today. Thanks.